Bluetooth is an almost universal short-range communication technology found in everything from smartphones to coffee makers. The latest version of the technology is incredibly power efficient, can transfer significant amounts of data, and has little perceptible lag, so it's no surprise that newer models of cars now have Bluetooth built in. The thing is, what can you do if your car doesn't have Bluetooth for car audio? Even if it does, how do you even use it? One of the reasons that people are turning to Bluetooth for car connections is the rapid death of the smartphone headphone jack. Your car or car radio probably has an auxiliary jack, but your new phone likely won't. The good news is that you can get that functionality back by using a USB or Lightning to 3.5mm jack converter. This is by far the cheapest, most reliable solution compared to Bluetooth, although it's less elegant and comes with all the hassles of working with cables. Just make sure you're picking an adapter that will work with your specific phone. If your car doesn't have Bluetooth but has an auxiliary jack, you can still add Bluetooth functionality to it by using a Bluetooth headphone adapter. These devices are designed to let you turn any set of headphones into a Bluetooth-enabled pair, but they work just as well directly connected to your car instead. If your car radio doesn't have an auxiliary jack, all is not lost. You can use an FM Bluetooth receiver to merge the old and new technology. Usually these gadgets will run from your 12-volt lighter socket. You'll connect to the device using your smartphone the same way you'd connect to any Bluetooth device. Once that connection is working, simply tune your car radio to the FM frequency the device is broadcasting on. You may even be able to change the broadcast frequency. While these FM transmitters are pretty neat, you really should only use them as a last resort to get Bluetooth for your car. The audio quality is at best as good as analog radio. They are also prone to interference from radio stations and any other source of radio waves on the same frequency. This is the best solution if you want Bluetooth audio in a much older vehicle and don't want to spend too much money. If you have any other options, however, I suggest trying them first. Many modern cars have factory-fitted radios that are integrated into a non-removable facade. In older cars, however, it's usually pretty easy to replace the entire radio head unit. If you're lucky enough to have such a car and don't mind spending a little money for a new radio, then getting Bluetooth audio is fairly painless. Even entry-level car radios have Bluetooth as a feature now, and once installed, it'll be like bringing your old junker into the 21st century. Well, at least when it comes to listening to music and podcasts. If you've got one of those newfangled cars with Bluetooth built in, how do you connect to it? The good news is that, if you've ever used any Bluetooth device, the process is essentially identical. You'll have to refer to your car's manual on how to enable Bluetooth pairing mode, and then do the following. Open your phone's Bluetooth settings and look for your car's name in the list of available Bluetooth devices. Then tap it to start pairing. The car's infotainment display will most likely show a passcode. When prompted on your phone, enter that code. The car and the phone should now be paired. You may have to choose whether calls, media, or both are handled by the car's system. That's really all there is to it. Some cars have special phone compatibility modes such as Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but in general, it's no different from any other Bluetooth connection. Check out the article in the description below for a few specific examples of the gadgets I've mentioned in this video. See you next time.